Hello, you're welcome to Digital Stream Tutorial. My name is Christian from Teamhouse. This is a complete PHP course. We have already gone a little bit far. The rest of the tutorial are still in my YouTube channel. So in this very tutorial, we're going to be talking about string functions in PHP. And for those of you who are just joining us now, I want to let you know that you are watching the perfect PHP tutorial for absolute beginners, because there are a lot of courses online that are really boring, because there is no real life there's really no real life instance of the variables and the functions you are actually learning. But in this very tutorial, at the end of our course, we are going to be building this project. And what this project does is to sign up a user and then log in the user, and then this user will then be taken to another page where you can actually upload his posts and his images. So I'm just going to be showing you how this works before we actually head down to the tutorial main. So first of all, you want to sign up a user. The name of this user could be classic, and then the last name could be Emmanuel, and then email could be anything. I have some list of emails here, so I could use this. And then I want to choose a password like favor, and then the username like favor. Then the password could be uh test 123 is my password. So when I click on the submit button, just observe up here on my URL, you see sign up successful. Sorry, my antivirus. Alright, so sign up successful, so meaning that this user has successfully been signed up, and the name is favor, the password is test123. It means I can now log in this user using favor, and then right here test123, test 123. So login. Alright, so as the user successfully logs in, is actually presented with this about.php, and you can see login equals successful. So right here, what the user can actually do is to upload a post. So you have the post title, the post description, the image, and then the publish button. So as soon as you click on the publish button, your post appears right here. So let's just test this out and see if it's working. So this is my first title, and then I also want to say that this is also my first post. So I'm just going to be copying this my first post, copy and then paste, just to have a lot of content in the box. All right, then I choose an image. Okay, all right, I just want to choose this image for now, and then click, and then as soon as I hit the publish button, let's see exactly what happens. The image gets published on my the right column of this thing, of this project. So if you can as well publish as many posts as you actually want. So this is the second title, and then this is also the second description. Alright, so let's choose an image. I want to make use of this. Excuse me. And then as soon as I hit the publish button again, our post gets published right away. So as you can see, this is the second title, this is also the second description, and then you can also see the title comes with delete article. So you can delete the first one by clicking on the button, and it's gone. And then you can also delete the second one if you wish. So let's just delete this. As you can see, everything is gone. So we're actually going to be programming this from scratch as soon as you are done with our complete PHP course. And you can also log out with this log out button here by just hitting it, and then it shows you log out successful, and then brings you back to our index.php page. So this is exactly what we'll be building at the end of this course. So let's quickly head back to our text editor, for those of you just joining us, please check the other tutorials because we've already come this far. We are currently talking about string functions in PHP. So there are different types of string functions in PHP. PHP comes with with about 1,000 inbuilt function in it. So we are just talking about the string function for now. So how to get the string function variable going? Let's create a variable and then call this variable. We want to call this variable length. We want to call it length. So length will now be equals to the string over here. So I just want to say welcome to digital string tutorial. Okay, so this is actually going to be our string. So then on the next line after the termination column, I want to create another variable called check length. So it's going to be, what this check length is actually going to be doing is going to be checking the length of this string up here, which is the length. So I want to say the function for this is str and then your brackets. So inside there we want to pass in this length up here. So I want to say $sign length. So that is it. So after our closing column, I just want to put our okay. So let's actually echo out. Let's echo this string, the number of, okay, you just want to say the length of this here string is. So outside the closing double semi quotation here, right here, I want to say concatenate full stop. So what this full stop actually does in PHP is called concatenation, just adding a variable to a string or adding a function to a string. So with this I can now say $sign check length. So the check length is actually this check. Oh, sorry, I think we've made a mistake here. This is supposed to be str length. Okay, so now we are actually correct. So the check length here is actually this function, the string length of welcome to digital stream tutorial, which has been assigned to length. So it's actually checking the length of the string. So echoing this out is actually echoing out the length of the string. Okay, and it's actually going to come in form of an integer. Alright, so let's save this and then head back to our browser and to refresh. So let's head back here and then hit the refresh button. So and see the length of this your string is 34. So what the string length actually did is to go into the string and then count the length of the string and then echo out the result back to us. So the other function we can also talk about in PHP is the word count. So outside there we want to say $sign word count. So it's now going to be equals to word. Here is the function for it, word underscore str underscore word underscore count. So inside of this brackets, which word do we actually want to count? It just requires one parameter. So we actually want to count length, because length is actually is a string. So it's actually going to count the words in the string, which if we want to count it ourselves, we say welcome is a word, to is a word, digital is a word, stream is a word, tutorial is a word. So it's 1 2 3 4 5. So we have 5 words in this string. So let's just echo out, let's call our variable length. Okay, so we're actually counting the length. So as down here I want to echo out the number of words in this here string is. So outside there I'm still going to concatenate the word count itself. So let me just copy this, copy, and then paste right here. Alright, so that is it. So we are now echoing now the number of words in this string is word count. So let's save this and then head back to our browser and then refresh. So as you can see, the number of words in this string is 5. So we have 5 words presented in that string. So I just want to echo a break. I want to write here, I want to say you want to concatenate HTML break tag BR. Okay, that's all, just so that we can have this very echo on another line. Okay, so let's refresh this. Alright, so the number of words in this string is 5. Alright, so let's head back to our code. Alright, so that is it about string length. We're already taking much time on this very tutorial because of the intro on the beginning of this tutorial. So thank you very much for sticking to this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so well to subscribe. It might mean nothing to you, but it means a whole lot to me. It will just encourage me in making more tutorials. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.